when should you use email? And when should you not use email?
Well, email, first of all, is a big, huge issue in the workplace. And the easiest way to think about when to use email and when not to is to remember this. Over 90% of a meaning of a message, over 90% gets carried through other than words, tone, body language, and context. Over 90%, which means about 10% or less than 10% gets communicated via the words. So no matter how well we write, over 90%, or even if you ignore the research, 80%, a substantial chunk of the way somebody will interpret your email is left to their own interpretation. Well, if they're having a tough time with you, or if we're having a tough time with them, that's going to absolutely affect the way we read and write our emails. So if somebody is upset with you, do not respond back through email. And if you're upset with somebody, do not use email. And I know the temptation. I'm just going to type it and hit send. But the key thing is to refrain and, of course, pick up the phone. So when do you use email? Use email to document, to ask questions, to disseminate information, idle chit-chat. But whatever the case is, when you're upset or somebody else is upset, do not use email. And remember this, whatever we write is probably on somebody's server, and we never know when that's going to come back to haunt us. So hopefully that helps with when to use email and when not to use email.